Stood outside the Vitality on Monday afternoon, and I'm here with Mr. Tigz. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. A little bit. I suppose my pride is a bit like Eddie, I suppose. People were talking about our football club this morning, and it kind of stings a little bit. But I'm all right. I'm hopeful.
It feels funereal, as I said to Paul on the last video. It feels almost like we're a ghost at the feast, like reporting after what's been a horrible chain of events. We had the hope. Well, you know what? We nearly had the hope. We needed West Ham to score yesterday, but we didn't ever have that moment yesterday where we were on top of the dotted line at any point. Are you quite glad that we didn't have that moment of hope because the feeling of pain would be much more, or what?
No, I think I feel the same as Neil did. That's what we're in it for. We've got to go through those emotions. That's why we follow this club. Who wants a bland end to the season? It's got to be exciting. You know, anything. And maybe that's something to look forward to. You know, the last season, and maybe the one before. What are we really playing for? Yeah, we're playing for just to stay here. To have something to go for is quite nice.
5 years in the Premier League. Let's list all the things of course, our memories, the individual experiences. What have we gained? Automated turnstiles. We've got an extra scoreboard. We've bought the land for a new training facility, which is yet to be built. No idea whether that will. What else have we gained from it in terms of tangible stuff?
Notoriety. Internationally, we are known. You go anywhere in the world, people know who Bournemouth are now. That didn't used to be the case. Yeah. You know, trying to explain where Bournemouth is by using the nearest Premier League club it used to be. You know, we're just down the road from Southampton, or we're just over there from Portsmouth. Yeah. No, we're not near Chelsea. It would always be that kind of conversation when you go on holiday anywhere. So, I think we've got a brand. We've got a strong brand, and you look at some of the players that Eddie has attracted to our brand. Does it matter what division we're in? Maybe that can continue. Do you
think? Obviously, people are looking for a legacy, and it's that training ground which is the key thing. Now, I don't know what's going to happen to it. There are rumours. There's conjecture. I don't know. But if it doesn't happen, obviously, I think Eddie might go. Do you think the club would take a different approach if we reach the Premier League again? Do you think we'd maybe tighten the purse strings? We wouldn't chuck 20 million at a player, or 25 million on your Lermas, 20 on your Dom Solankis, 12s on your Chris Mephams or whatever. Do you think we might look at the kind of bricks and mortar side of thing a little bit more and actually try to establish something? Because you can see why we did it. We tried to get a footballing foothold and tried to maintain our status, and to be fair, like at the start of the season, we were all thinking this is the best squad we've got. We're going to be top 10 material, and it didn't sort of materialise, and it's almost like we went too much the other way, and now we've come out the wrong side of it, and we're thinking, okay, what have we got to show for it?
Yeah, I think we were shackled. I don't believe this was the plan. I think this was a plan B. I think our initial plan was to build the bricks and mortar, to build the new stadium, but those things couldn't happen, and those things couldn't happen because of decisions that we made in the past, not knowing that we'd ever make it to the Premier League. We're being held to ransom a little bit, potentially, from what we hear by our current landlord. So we couldn't buy the stadium. They said, okay, can't do that. What's plan B? Let's try and keep in this Premier League for as long as we can until we can buy the stadium. And that just didn't happen. That's not to say it won't happen one day, though.
Why is it that teams like Burnley can always bounce back, and they can be always, they are as secure a Premier League club as they possibly are. They are a team that it doesn't ever look threatened by relegation. What are they doing that we're not?
It's the brand of football, isn't it? I mean, we're very lucky. In all the time I've been coming to Dean Court, most seasons, Jimmy Quinn aside, I've been entertained. Burnley fans get used to a certain way of playing football, I guess, so maybe they are entertained, but I wouldn't want to see it. So, what's the cost of staying? I wouldn't want that.
No. Well, unfortunately, it's not the chat that we wanted in person, Tony, is it? No. But alas, we're still going to be here, aren't we? Championship and beyond.
We are indeed. Yeah, up the cherries.
And also, just to say, the funnel forecast, remember the link's down below in the description. Remember to donate to that. All money is going to the Forest Home Hospice in Poole. We're looking to raise like $2,000, $3,000, whatever, and we're on our way. And you can win a round of golf with Harry Redknapp, of all people. Unbelievable.
That was a baseball swing.
Yeah. Just donate that, and we will see you in the next video. Up the cherries.
Back